Hello. So tomorrow is my birthday, but I got some presents today for drawing stuff. I'll show you my current drawing setup. I've got this bag here. It's like a shoe bag or something. Then I got a bunch of markers and erasers and stuff in here. And this is like a brush, like twists like lipstick. It's like a little brush to dust off eraser stuff so I don't drag pencil everywhere. I don't use pencil enough to justify having this with me, but yeah. So yeah, I just have a bunch of different pens and erasers and colors and stuff if I really want them. Those are in there. Then I carry this little pencil bag, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. I think I've showed it in another video. It's been a while. Mostly just all pens, just a bunch of pen stuff, a couple of markers for grays, but mostly just the pens I like to use. So those are those. This is the clipboard I like to use when I'm drawing. It has two slots. So this first slot is where I have my kind of ink paper stuff for these sorts of drawings. Let's see if I can get another drawing here. Yeah, just like this sort of stuff. Oh yeah, that one too. So I have this front slat for all of these papers because they fit perfectly. So I have a whole bunch of extra papers there. And then I have this back slat for when I'm just drawing random stuff. This is printer paper. There's just a lot of random drawings, just killing time stuff. This is the Amish farmer. I should have done that one on the marker paper, but didn't. So just a lot of just regular old printer paper. So I like to take this stuff with me, and this is kind of bulky. It's because I like to draw on paper that is longer. But anyways, so for my birthday, I think this box is empty actually. This is what I got for my birthday. This case was just something somebody had, and they gave it to me, and it works great for my entire birthday pen collection. So I've got this red one that has I forgot what kind of tip that's called. I think it's a synthetic, something like that. I got a whole bunch of these pens. These are all the same size, 0.5. The reason I like these pens, even though they're a little more pricey than some of the other pens I use, is that their tip is kind of, I think it's was it called a felt tip? So I can hold the pen much further back at a much steeper angle, and it'll work just fine. A lot of other pens you have to hold the pen at like a 45-degree angle or so in order to make it work, but this one will allow me to do really long holding way further back. I got this cool signature pen. This one is much thinner than most of my other brush pens, so that might be fun to draw with. Thinner lines, I have a problem where I have a lot of thick lines just because my lines are too big. So all this stuff over here are ink cartridges, and then I have 3 of these pens. These are ones my wife got me. They're basically they're also brush pens because I love brush pens. So these are also synthetic brush pens, but these have converters built into them, so you can use something like this Noodler's ink or other fountain pens inks you can use in these, which is pretty cool. Well, also I did get a converter that I put into this pen, because this red pen is a cartridge pen, as you can tell. So I got this converter that we can install into this red pen. This is hard to do with one hand. I'll put it together later. And then I also got this pen, which I'm excited about. It's like a metal body or something, like aluminum, or it's not plastic. And then the cap is, or this part up here is plastic because it makes it a lot easier to clean. And this is, these are hair, and these are not, I think it's called book hair. So these are not the same kind of synthetic that the other ones are. And this one also, this is the one I'll likely be using cartridges on, even though I've got that converter. I have so many cartridges that I want to use them in this one, and it's the official cartridges for this pen, so they should work great and look great. So I'm very excited about all those pens. So I got a ton of pens, a nice little pen box, a lot of inks, and then my wife got me this refillable sketchbook. It has my name on it. It's engraved in there. And let's open it up. It's really nice. So you see that these are refills, currently blank papers, and there's 2 of them in there. And in the back is like his old little cute message in there. So I didn't show the whole message just because some of it is, some of the parts at the bottom are personal. And anyways, so this is my awesome birthday collection. A bunch of pens, an awesome refillable sketchbook, and a bunch of inks. So I'm very excited to get to doing some more brush pen drawing now. And also, I guess, fine liner, felt tip drawings. But yeah, so there we go.